Good morning. Um, I just went live, but I will tell you this. I just spoke to the chief because I asked him yesterday what the deal is
He was
across
like,
the street.
I don't know, Unified Command 10 a.m. meeting.
Exactly.
Watched it.
Now we're going to wait till 9 o'clock before I find out what we can do and not do across the street.
Great.
So there's no answer.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Right now they're giving each other conflicting information. I'm fucking sure of it.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yes. So, yeah, But he came to me. This is church for her sister.
Okay.
That's what that is. So, and I'm going to put you guys on mute for a sec. Hello.
Hello, chat.
Just some secrets.
Hi,
Love
Cricket.
you.
Yes,
There's
just
Nana.
secrets. Yes,
Gonna
yes,
unload
yes.
the table.
Okay, yep. I just thought I'd give you the news.
Thank you.
And thank you for doing that. It can't be me anymore.
Okay, I'm going to cross the street because I'm going over to the religious service that's over here right now for her sister, Joanne. Peace, I did not get it because he walked up behind me. So I did not know he was coming. And he tapped me on the shoulder. So I was not live. I'm sorry. Hi, Ellie. Welcome in. Ellie, hon, you notice you're not blue. I wasn't sure if you wanted to be blue. You tell me yes or no. I will give it back to you if you would like it. If not, there is absolutely no pressure. Not sure what's going to go out today. We do have my friend from last weekend apparently wearing exactly the same sweater she had on the last time she was out here. So she'll be easy to spot in the crowd. Oh, Ellie, again, like I said, I didn't take it away for, I was just trying to make you not have to say, give my wrench away. Oh, we got another, hang on, stuff is starting to work around here. We have helicopters already. We got WGN and CBS. And the entertainment, of course, is here. So, with the lady in her blue shirt. Oh, I'm sorry, Ellie. I know you said he had some doctor's appointment. I am so sorry. good thoughts and hopeful healing. That's not a lot of fun, kiddo. Hi, good morning, Purple Rain. Yeah, sending lots of healing hearts to Ellie. Looks like it might be the sheriff again today. Although we have some kind of incident command down here. Let's go take a walk. I mean, what are they going to do to me? They didn't yell at you for being inside, did they?
No yelling so far.
No yelling so far? Okay, well, we got 2 people with signs down there, so.
Straight.
Huh? We shall see. Good morning. How are you today?
Good, how about you?
Good. Cold, but good.
Yeah.
Okay, so they stayed up. Look at this.
What's happening?
She passed away.
She was protesting, and then after she passed away.
No, she wasn't a protester. She was actually the sister that used to go inside since 2007. Her and another sister used to go inside and give communion to the detainees inside.
Oh, I see.
No problem whatsoever. So, like, I think it was the beginning of November, maybe the first or second week, they had that huge mass out here.
Mhm.
She was here for that day and tried to get inside again, but they said no, and she died on the 14th. She was 91.
That was exactly a week ago. Last
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah,
91.
91. So that's who, I put those up yesterday because,
Oh, okay.
you know, she belongs out here. A picture of her belongs out here somewhere, so they took the other thing down.
Really? What's happening right
Oh,
now?
gosh.
I thought they were going to open.
No. The chief told me there's no way anybody's going to get in front of that
So what
building.
is this?
This is the new protest area. Now, all those people were arrested 1 week ago for stepping in that street, right?
Yeah. So
It's open.
So after this, well, everything is open. Goes right down.
No, just to here, and that's it. I mean, all the businesses and everything have to go from the other direction to come in. But this is closed. Now, I understand.
Same shit
I
going
know.
on.
It's just, they're silly. Now the bus is here again. So, and we're play fighting over there. They're getting ready. I was going to tell you something, and I just totally
What
lost
the
it.
other way? Is the media have access over there? or
No,
what's the-
no. We have to stay in this.
This is
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah. Everybody's in this one piece. But the reverend that got arrested, one of his charges is being on a highway. Yeah. How is this a highway? And obstruction. Sorry, I was filling in the AP report of what was going on. I'd love to take a head count of how many are out here and how much money is being spent on them standing around all day doing nothing. Right?
Another big detain bust.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Plus how many are behind the building now? That's where they put the riot police, the special. Oh, they've double walled it too. There's two walls. Yeah. So it's like,
Nonsense.
what isn't nonsense out here?
Yes, everything.
And another command center is like, if they get it, next is going to be an X-ray machine out here. I think that's the only thing they're missing.
Oh boy.
Ellie, it's sort of gotten bigger. They've just smushed the two together. But what we're talking about is they keep changing things so many times. There was a whole group of clergy here last Friday. 20 of them, or 21, were arrested for walking right here that I'm pointing to into the street. That was their crime. And now, 1 week later, the street is open. This part is open. So tell me how that makes sense. 2 women were arrested last Saturday for standing on the easement with a very small sign saying stop at the stop sign. They were arrested for obstruction. Yeah, Cricket, it changes our, well, I asked a question yesterday because of those 2 women. They were across the street where all those people are standing right now, holding very small signs. So I asked the chief yesterday to clarify, where can people stand? Where can people protest? Because there hasn't been any clarification. He told me that there was a meeting yesterday at 10 a.m. and he would ask that question and get an answer. Well, he talked to me this morning and said they hadn't made up their mind, nobody answered him, and that he should have an answer by 9 a.m. Well, 9 a.m. is when the protest starts. So are they going to arrest people on the other side of the street there if they have a sign in their hand? We don't know. And there's my friend over there that actually arrested the woman, the head of the sheriff's department. We do have the national team of an entertainment channel here today who likes to body block people. So that should be fun. Hey, Dee, welcome in. Hi, Crick is whack. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. You know, Ellie, I'm not sure because from what I was told, he's facing 3 charges. The one, I'm sure everybody's seen his face. It's famous now of him laying on the cement. He was charged with 3 different things. Walking on a highway, I believe, is one, which is so odd. This is not a highway, but it was also state police that probably arrested him. It's supposed to start at 9.
9.
Yeah.
So even media got to stay.
Yep.
That doesn't make sense.
Unless you're with a different channel. Then you have special treatment, but us have to stay behind here.
The camera over there.
Oh, they've been doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Since
saw
last week.
time
And
they,
yeah.
Set up top of the truck.
Yeah. Well, again, it's intimidation, right? You know. He doesn't have his sleeves rolled up today.
It looks like chick show to me.
Yeah, well, he came out with a dress shirt on, rolled up, and black jeans and white tennis shoes last week. So today he's got a jacket on and might actually look like he belongs to the sheriff's department. But you can look who's back. Skippy's back.
Why state police and sheriff working on this? That's Illinois. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean,
Well, somebody had a theory even for one of the charges, right? The highway charge. Is that because it's state police that arrested him? If so, they can't write any other tickets other than because they're supposed to be on the highway, right?
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly.
So is that the reason?
And then this is not state law. This belongs to city.
Exactly.
That's bullshit.
I know.
If the police cut it, yes.
Oh yeah.
That's
that is broad, right?
But all state police here.
Yeah, no. And then there's like 3 other tactical units that are out here. The sheriff's got one, and then there's 2 other ones.
Well, everybody's pretty much the state police or Cook County sheriff belong to governor.
Oh yeah, I know.
Let go this
well, he went to go see the Pope. You know, he's busy. He had to go see the Pope, but he has never been out here. Never.
Bullshit.
Yep.
And I mean, last week is pretty much 21 person detained, and how many people hurt? That's most biggest hurt, right?
Well, no, they said 3 police officers, but on my video and on other people's video, the police officers were grabbing people out of the
I
crowd
know,
and
I know.
and they fell backwards. Or there was 8 police on that one reverend, Wolf, the one that they have the picture of.
There's far.
Exactly, 100%. And then
working
they
on smooth, you know, commando team, sheriff.
Yeah, no.
Police.
Oh, now apparently maybe he didn't get a good picture there. He's going to turn things around. Who knows? I mean, look at, he's got to ride in the back of the truck, guys.
No matter what, you cannot get it.
You can't get down off the truck with your tripod. You have to ride like a cowboy, right? Oh, Koki, welcome in. Everybody else is confused too. Welcome to the shit. I would call it a shit show, but it's not even that. It's a circus. Oh, no, we're going to move it there. Okay, that's better. Get a closer view. Who's he taking pictures of? This is so silly.
Terrible.
I mean, they've been taking pictures of everybody for 5 to 6 weeks now. Do they think?
And then this is a pretty much, well, I mean, this is a pretty much a strong security than
Yeah.
before, okay?
Right, yeah.
That one is more, you know what I mean?
Right.
You
I
can
mean,
crash
there's
your
nobody.
clothes.
Right, right.
But right now, nobody cannot do that.
Do
Why
anything,
they
right.
brought to sheriff big detained bus on it.
Right. Exactly. What are they, you know? And like I said, the riot police are on the corner. They're back behind that building over there. They don't magically appear. They're here all day.
Have you ever been opposite entrance?
No, if you go over there, you'll get arrested.
Really?
Haven't you seen the signs up there? There's
Well,
no
I
protesters,
saw
no photo.
across from there, but you know, this is belongs to
No,
city.
yeah, no. I think, from what I understand, that road there
Uh-huh.
that goes into the detention is now a federal road.
That's bullshit. How come when they change the law like that,
Oh,
you know,
like
they-
last month. Eminent domain, right? They took it over.
all fake people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, it's like, and we're out of I didn't even bring my stuff out because I figured I'm not even going to mess with it.
Hard working person.
Yeah,
I can see every week who's a hard worker or just a chilling.
yeah, no, or have the stuff on, right? You know, come ready to fight the war here. Oh, here comes my puppy.
Oh,
Morning,
that's
music man.
Winter.
Yeah, he is so cute. He's learning yet.
Oh,
He's
that's a
very young. He's learning what he shouldn't do, but he's just a his markings are just amazing. Yeah. Oh, there's a van going out. They're still picking people up.
Yeah.
Not quite as
Neverland.
advertised, you know.
Neverland.
I know. Yeah. Well, last Saturday I caught them all. They had a big meeting out here, and there had to be at least 50 of them. They were taking pictures and getting all ready.
Who?
The
The
sheriff and the state police.
State police.
Yeah.
Shit, this is
Incident
State
come in.
police.
I
Macho
know.
man.
Yeah. Well, how many times I tease him? Your mom should be so proud of you.
Yeah.
When he stands in front of me with a billy club, it's like, come on,
If
really?
they have a family, they cannot work like that. But, I mean, this is another hand.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
their
It's like,
job. If they're not
exactly.
working, where is
Well,
the
all
money
I asked him
coming
was,
from?
is your body camera on? And they wouldn't answer me.
Someone, but most of the people, they don't.
No.
Because, you know, when judge required for only border patrol, put it under that body camera, they didn't ask these people. But sheriff, This is pretty.
Yeah, it's tricky to figure
Police,
out.
no matter what, they have
Have
to
the
do
right, the body cam.
body cam.
Right.
That's really.
Oh my God, now where's he going with that camera? I think he's liking to ride around. It's like a parade.
Yeah. Show up. You know, show up.
Yeah, that's all it is. Now he's coming back this way. Good. Oh, there's my boy. He's working though, so I can't say hi to him until he's all done. See, there's the cutie patootie. He's learning.
Good duck.
I think he said he's like 2. Such a sweetheart. Oh, he's smelling everything. Yeah, they have a video camera down there and Chippy up on the truck. So we have both. And this is what we're looking at for 4 people that are here right now. Good morning. How are you this morning? Hey, buddy.
Good dog.
Yeah, he's doing so much better. Look I talked and he didn't. Yep.
Looks like you want to take a pee.
Yeah, that's probably, or poop. Too many good smells out here.
Pee smell different way.
I think he just did, actually.
Oh, really?
By the stop sign, he peed, yeah. What I found out, which was really interesting, is the police dogs, when they're males, they do not neuter them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not 100% sure whether it's so they could breed them or if that keeps them, heightened.
Oh, that's another animal amuse.
Yeah, it was like, wow, that's new information.
Not right. It's not right. Everything's not right.
No, I know. You're not going to find anything right. Okay, I can. This is the gentleman I've been talking to. He's an AP photographer. Him and I have known each other for, I think we're going on 6 weeks now. So, but them filming us, filming them, is always so cute. Why? It is silly. Let's see, I have pink underwear on today, guys. Pink. Just so you know, although you probably already know that, so. Yes, that's what I was I couldn't think of testosterone for some reason. There's the guy with the maroon hat that I was talking about. Wanted to be in charge last week. He's over here now. He was ready to go. Just trying to no hate speech. Also, no politics. Or none of the drama that unfortunately is involved with the last protest that I did. I can't bring that into here. It has nothing to do with it. I am done. I am finished. I am over with all of it. I will not be brought back in. I can see the bear cat down there pointing this direction. We'll watch Skippy. Elizabeth, I've been trying to find out any information and no one has said anything. I'm guessing he probably got the same charges as everybody's getting out here, which is obstruction. I think that's the easiest thing they can charge people with, which makes absolutely no sense. Who were those two women last week? What were they obstructing? They were on the easement. You know, what was he doing? He walked across the street in a crosswalk. How is that obstructing? But that's their go-to charge. Hi, rib guy.
Best spot is right corner here, okay?
Over on that side?
You
Yeah,
can
sideways.
see
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
side. If you are here,
Yeah,
it's
you
not
can't
gonna be
see.
make it. You
Well,
know
plus
what I mean?
he was saying that they're going to push all the media, like if they want to be over here, and it's like, no, it's always been this side. You get more of a view.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but what am I going to say? Welcome in all. It's 8:18. Protest hours are from 9 to 6. So we shall see. If they get any more of these info zappers, there's one there. There's one there, that's 2. And then we have 3. And then we have the incident command post, that's 4. I'm surprised there's no drone up yet. I'm sure there will be. And still isn't, well, at least we can't see them. There isn't anyone up on the roof over there yet, but I'm sure that'll go. Oh, and then we have we have the filming camera on the bottom over here, and then we have Chippy up in the truck. He really likes being in that truck. Whoop, almost fell. That would be a short. Yeah, yes. I've been out here since 7. I wanted to talk to the chief of police because I asked him a question yesterday. I asked him what the rules and regulations are. That asshole, sorry, I'm already swearing. Uh-oh, just waved at me. What the rules and regulations are for across the street here. That has not been clarified yet. Apparently, we have to wait till 9 a.m. to find that out. What are the penalties for being across the street here? Are there any penalties? Last week, Saturday, there were. 2 women were arrested for standing on the easement with a very small, one had a sign that said stop at the stop sign, and the other one just had something like F ice on it, like an 8 by 10 piece of paper. Both were arrested for obstruction. One was standing right across the street by this rock, and the other, I'll show you. We'll go over there. But the chief, of course, is double speaking again.
Sister Joanne passed away last Friday.
Yeah, the 14th.
November 14th.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
She was 91.
91.
Yep. And was here at the mass, that big mass that they had, just a couple of weeks before she died. Yeah. But she's been coming out here since 2007.
Wow.
Yeah. Very big in immigration.
You know, the fun thing is that even AP, we cover all the big news.
Mm-hmm.
Before this year, I didn't know this place.
Me neither. Yeah.
That-
It was just a small, they were, sending people out of the country from here. And the sisters would come and say, and Senator Durbin
At
used to
that
come and
moment,
say
it's
goodbye.
Pretty much, someone who is crying.
Yeah.
Or something happened and then nice quietly they walk.
Right. Not the way they're doing it now. Right.
I hold the bullshit. You know what I mean?
It never goes away. Okay, let's not get in trouble for crossing the street. I'm going to put my hand up. I'm in the sidewalk. I'm in the crosswalk. I'm going on this side because I want to show you. One woman was arrested for standing right here. These are my feet. This is where she was standing with a very small sign, less than 8 by 10, that said F ice. The other woman was standing over here. Last Saturday they were running a traffic scam. They were catching cars not stopping at the stop sign. She was standing right here, not in the street, on these rocks, with a sign that says stop at the stop sign. What they were doing was they had two sheriffs, one across the street there by the tree, and then one on this side over here, where you see what kind of area this is. I mean, people are kind of confused with all of the media and the police. Not everyone completely stops at the stop sign here. There's a stop sign right there. So we were warning everyone, because what would happen is the sheriff would radio in the license plate number that didn't stop. They had cars up here before the traffic light, and they would write them a ticket for not stopping at the stop sign. Oh, really, Cricket? Yeah, it's just bizarre, because it's like, who were they obstructing? So I'm still waiting for the chief. He said apparently they can't make up their mind until 9 o'clock today as to who can be on this side and who can't. Can they have signs? Can't they have signs? I was told last Saturday that the other side of the street here that I'm pointing to was for media. We have never seen media on this side of the street, ever. It's nowhere near. The media is always set up right there in the center. And usually after 6 p.m., all of the protesters come on this side of the street because it's not in the curfew order. So very confusing, conflicting. What the heck are they doing? Yeah, can you elaborate on be prepared? Because I saw what happened at the city council meeting on Monday night. And I'm not appreciative of the mayor or the chief of police of Broadview. Why weren't there police outside in that parking lot before the meeting was scheduled? They knew, in fact, that it was going to be online. So why wasn't there police out there making sure everything was okay?
That's network stuff.
It's cold. It's a little damper today than normal. We have music coming. It is nice to have a bigger section here. I mean, I can push him, but I'm not sure if he's in charge. I think he thinks he's in charge.
If someone at Target right now in Broadview asks if we need anything.
Okay.
So
If they can do that.
We have Broadview in the back over here. Yes, it is, because nobody knows the game plan or the rules, right? Two women got arrested for something that the day before was hours before were absolutely fine. There was water at the aid table. People would walk over there with their signs and sit down or have a snack and water. Nothing was ever mentioned. This is in Broadview. Broadview is a small community outside of Chicago. This is the ICE detention center where they hold detainees, and the ICE agents actually work out of. And it's become a parking lot for sheriff and state police. Oh, here comes the chief. Maybe the chief has got an answer for me. Probably not. But we'll see. I don't want to be the only one here. I want somebody else to listen in. So I'm going to scoot closer to these guys so they can hear what the chief says. If the chief says so. I'm waiting for the chief to talk to me because I asked him yesterday to clarify where we can stand because there was 2 women that were arrested last week. They need to clear that up. Are we allowed on that side of the street or not? Who's allowed there? Yeah. So things change all the time. But he's supposed to get me an answer for that. So we'll see. That's why I'm standing closer to you guys so you can hear too. I'm also live at the moment. Whether he'll get out of his car and come over here is the next question. He told me yesterday he would know after 10. Apparently they didn't decide. So now it's 9 o'clock when the protests start. 9 o'clock. I should get an answer. So.
Directing it as
9 a.m. it's 9 to 6. Oh, Peace, you were asking me how much room we had here? This is it. There isn't much room at all between the wall here. There's a little gap here though. I'm guessing they left a little gap here. Why did they leave a little gap here? Is that a little enticing or, it might happen, Morning, everybody. Waiting for things to start. It's 8:30. Officially, they can't start for another 30 minutes. We shall see. We have guitars out here right now. Well, he's out of his car, but he's not walking this direction, so we'll see. Although it's still a half an hour early, so maybe he hasn't got the answer yet. Yes, we're getting the rules after 9 a.m. Yes. And I will hold him to that. And if he's not in charge, I will find out who is. Because somebody's got to be in charge of this mess out here. Any idea? Who's in charge out here? That's what everybody's asking. I'm in charge out here. I've been here longer, yeah. They blame everything on me, so. It's all my fault. Welcome in all. Oh, there's the chief. Still nothing, chief. Chief's going to pull up front there. Let's see if he gets out of his car. I am going to make myself right here. Chippy still likes his vest. He's got his hands in his vest. Maybe that's like his comfort blanket, Got to hang on to that vest all the time. So cute. Yeah, fingers crossed that we get an answer because I don't want anybody else arrested for something stupid like being across the street when everything else was fine. If I get them on live saying what the rules are, I don't know if it'll help or not, but at least it's holding their feet to the fire. That's what happened with the trash and with that piece of rebarb last week. They knew I was taping, so they had to do something. Yeah, it's his Whoopi vest. Yeah. He's just so cute. He's got his white tennies on again. And his black, oh, maybe that's all he got. He's got his black jeans and his white tennies. Oh, Roadrunner, thank you. We'll see how today brings. Last week was not a great Friday. They do have the bus here. Not for detainees, for arrestees. Not a small van. The regular size detention bus, like they move prisoners in. Well, it's just, I'm tired of people getting arrested for stupid things. Last Friday, 20 people got arrested for stepping into the street that I'm now standing in. The 2 women last week were arrested for standing on an easement, which is public property, with a small sign. One that said, stop at the stop sign. The other one said, F ICE. Oh, no, that's not him. I thought that was the chief. Thought he was sneaking out, but he didn't. Well, there are rules when they give you the rules, and the rules can't change every hour. That's not rules, right? That's just bending things. See, there was no one arrested on Saturday except for those 2 women. And that was after all day of at least 50 different state police, sheriff, special units sitting here all day from 6:30 in the morning until I think they were arrested maybe around 4 or 5 with nothing to do. Because, again, this is a peaceful protest. So that was the only thing that they could get them on was having a sign. Where signs were allowed hours before. Oh, Harry, that's, the mayor of Broadview loves to squish everyone's First Amendment rights. Not only is it the 9 to 6, but the whole main street that's located next to here is called 25th. She has put these cement blocks for at least 3 blocks on both sides of the street and deemed it no protesting. You will be arrested and cited. You can't even walk down the sidewalk. The sidewalk says locals only. Before, I'm not sure if they're still doing it, but they were actually checking people's IDs to see if they belonged on the street. We had one helicopter go back. I think it was just either a traffic helicopter because the expressway's right here, or one of the news helicopters just went over it. It hasn't been the black Excuse me. It has, oh, there's my friend. Wonderful. It's going to be a wonderful day in the neighborhood for Nana. Let me show you who I'm talking about. We all know. There it is. Right chair. And she's got her own little personal person with a camera, which I'm guessing is live streaming. So I will totally ignore her. She means nothing to me. I like Chippy hanging on to his vest. Who's yelling? Much better view. I'll go walk over here in the shade so I can see chat. Now, I had nothing to do with them getting run out of the protest that night. My issue with her was during the daytime when the arrests were happening. But I don't understand, and I'll put it in here. D. She was furiously texting someone on her phone right after. I apologize for saying that. That was not, but it hurt really bad, and she body blocked me. But again, I apologize because normally I don't talk that way, but it really hurt. But for some reason, it turned from me making that comment into I was a racist. Now, that was after she was furiously texting on her phone. And I find it very interesting now that the whole thing has changed for the protest, that everybody are out-of-towners. So I think this is a blatant try of changing the view out here, especially after Monday night, and having one of the gentlemen who is absolutely the sweetest thing and would never do anything violent get slapped in the face outside of the city hall meeting. Welcome in, Big Chief. So we'll see how things go today, if she makes any comments or decides to engage with me again. But I am the farthest from racist you could ever want, and I would never make any type of comment. And you guys can watch my live all the way through to see that point. As a matter of fact, I think Peace made a short of the whole arrest part, and that's where she seems to think I was racist. So, I mean, I did tell the sheriff that his mom would be proud of him, and I was citing off helmet numbers, but that was it. Yeah, no, I don't believe anybody's, they did do, we have seen family yesterday going in for appointments, so I believe those are back on again, but I don't think anyone else has been in here. And from what I can understand with the judges, or judge when she came, there was only 4 people in the building. But that morning, if you saw my live, they had a bus in there. So I'm sure they moved absolutely everybody out of that area, or out of the detention center. They did say, though, that the whole place smelled like bleach, so that was kind of interesting. Peace, if you're in here, we have those special unit again. They are back out here, the 5 of them. I will show you. Hi, how are you? Good. Do you like Sister Joanne's picture? I did that yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Well, here is the special unit. They don't have their truck today, so I don't know how they got here, but they are here. All 5 of them. I wonder if they're going to sit in the back of a sheriff's car again, like they did last Saturday. Oh, now she's doing, oh boy. I'm back in the sun, so I can't see chat. I'll go back in the shade in a minute. Chippy's back up on the truck. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10 officers out here. Chief is still in his car. It's 8:44. He said by 9 we should have an answer, so we shall see. Oh, they're actually setting up a whole church service. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't think so. I think he's just in charge of that camera. He's liking that way too much. And our hands are in our vest again. So cute. Either he needs gloves or he's just very insecure. One of the two. Yes, always on Friday morning is the church service. That's what happened. That's why there was 20 clergy arrested last Friday. Every Friday morning, there's a clergy service, usually brought by different churches. Oh my God! Look at the look now. Is he posing for GQ? Is that what it is? Should this go on his dating app? What do you think, guys? Well, there's more than that, Julie. It's not just for illegals. And we really don't call them illegals. There's been United States citizens in there. There have been people with work permits. There's been people that are in the process of becoming a citizen. What was it? 97% of the people that were arrested in Chicago on Operation Midway Blitz have absolutely no criminal record whatsoever, and all are within the process of either having a green card, a work permit, or papers. 97%, guys. That's a big difference. Again, there should be, I can't fix the immigration system. What I can do is show the cruelty and the ridiculousness of how they're going about doing this. That's the point.
Friday mornings when they do the getting people out.
Yeah, it's going to be a little harder for them to pull people out of the crowd now. Well, I'm sure they'll figure out a way, but definitely going to be harder. Well, let's see. It's 8:49. He's got 10 minutes to figure this out. Julie, it depends. I mean, where you're located at the time. I'm surprised they haven't picked up more tourists in the freight. Maybe they have. Not quite sure. Because they're certainly not looking at papers. Well, the chief is in there drinking something. But we still haven't got an answer. But what another thing about the immigration is the fact that it's a misdemeanor to be here longer than what your visa or your whatever you came in on with, and there is a statute of limitations that after you're here for a certain amount of years, the laws don't apply to having you deported. So, there's all that stuff going on. Again, immigration should have been settled way back in the FDR presidency, or maybe even before that, like people were saying. I'm not arguing legal or illegal. I'm out here showing the cruelty that's happening right now with how they're doing this. This woman was arrested last Friday.
Oh, really? No way.
Most glorious moment. So I don't know.
They showed pictures of her on Rachel Maddow. She was one of the clergy that was arrested last week for stepping in the street that now everyone is standing in. I didn't recognize you with your maroon on.
When did they change the setup?
2 days ago.
Very good, because that was bad
I know.
last week.
But here's the irony of the
Yeah.
whole thing. All those 20 people were arrested for standing in the street.
Yep.
Go stand in the street. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Makes no sense.
None whatsoever. None whatsoever. And it's nice that it allows Reynolds Advanced Materials to have.
Well, they come in from the other way.
Yeah, but I mean that the barricade. was
Yeah.
This side versus the other side.
Right. I'm still waiting for clarification about where people can stand and not stand while protesting, because 2 women were arrested last Saturday
Yeah.
for standing on the other side of the street.
That's crazy. Absolutely
Right?
crazy.
Obstruction.
Yep.
That was obstruction, even though they were on a public
Yeah.
easement.
Well, don't you love how all the people who are arrested are getting out? You know,
Yeah.
all the charges are being dropped.
Well, here's hoping. The one clergy there, she was one of the ones that were arrested.
Uh-huh.
So,
Wow.
and of course, sister died. That's why I put her picture up there with the flowers on the end over there.
Oh.
Yeah, Sister Joan died.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. She was 91. But it's sad because she was out here for that
Yes.
mass, right? And
Yes,
tried to get in the very last time, but it didn't happen. No.
Troopers who
Oh, yeah.
brutalized last week.
Right?
Absolutely brutalized.
Yeah. And one of, from what I understand, the clergy, the gentleman that had his face,
Yes,
you know, that
the real
famous
tall man,
picture.
yeah.
Yeah. One of his charges is walking on a highway
I saw that. Walking on a
because
highway.
the state police cannot issue any type of tickets or arrest unless they're supposed to be on the highway, on the expressway. So that's the reason.
Oh, I saw that and I thought
Yeah.
that's absolutely ridiculous.
Right, yeah. This is a highway now. Sorry, guys, I'm not keeping up with chat. This is Illinois. Well, at least they're out of their cars today. They're not playing video games, but they're just standing around. How much money is being spent right there? And then we have the whole nother group down the other end doing exactly the same thing, just standing around. Okay, he's got 2 minutes before we find out exactly what the perimeters are for. He told me 9 a.m. My friend is not going to speak to me today. He waved hi, that was it. We have Captain America here with her shield. She comes out all the time.
In the South. They're like, you're in the South now, baby. You're kidnapping, so we are literally going to...
Oh, there's so many lists of things. You can read the court report about how the treatment inside the detention center is. I'm not going to spiel off absolutely. There's a van pulling in right now. I'm guessing it's probably filled with whoever they picked up this morning. No, but, you know, it would, going to the bathroom in front of men and women It's not something that anybody wants to do. There are no beds. They were standing up trying to sleep. They were beat if they asked for more food. Women were not getting any kind of menstrual pads, so there was blood everywhere. So if you want to actually be graphic, I will give it to you. The toilets were overflowing. There's cockroaches on the floor. That much we have been shown in court papers. So it's not hearsay. Those are actual testimony of what was inside. Oh, Evil Laugh is here. My Evil Laugh is here. Good morning, Mr. B. Oh my goodness. Okay, really? Roadrunner, come on. Let's use some common sense. Murderers get treated better. They get 3 meals a day and a place to sleep and a toilet and clothes to change into and showers. That's not happening here. Do some research. I'm not going to argue today. It's ridiculous. Even pedophiles get treated better. We got more agents showing up now. I don't know what the number is up to, but here's a whole nother group coming in. It is 9 o'clock. He's supposed to have the answers for me at 9 o'clock. So I'm going to step back into the sun so I won't be able to see you. We have legal observers here again now for a minute because I want to see if we gotten any kind of word as to where. I'm going to plug in my microphone so the music isn't quite so loud. I'm going to set this up before I give them the what the heck sign. There we go. Okay, Cook County is the Sheriff's Department. Sorry. Trying to hook this to my jacket. There we go. Oh, there's somebody down there with a sign. Anything? I don't want to talk to my friend. He bothers me. But I want the clarification.
Yeah, they're always okay.
Oh, our friends are back up on the snipers are back up on the roof. No, the other way. I call them snipers. They're not. They're just using their video equipment and stuff. But it's like I don't know how many more cameras they need. Really, next is going to be the X-ray machine because they have so many. Okay, I'm going to walk over here and see if I can get his attention. He told me 9 o'clock. It's after 9 before somebody gets in trouble for being in the wrong place. Anything yet? I just don't want to have somebody arrested again for. Okay, because I see people out there with signs, so I just don't want them to get in any trouble.
Understood.
I think I'm gonna follow him. We have children out here now. Oh, he's going to talk to the green tactical guys, maybe? Okay, now I'm going to follow him back the other direction. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Nope. Okay, now he's getting back in the car. What the heck? I'm not watching chat right now. Oh boy. You know he's going to get in trouble for that. Okay, the chief is going over to the sheriff. I'm not going to back down on that question. Again, sorry guys, I'm looking at. Oh, okay. Everybody wave hi to the drone. Why? Unbelievable. They don't have enough cameras on everybody. They have to use a drone. I don't understand. That's insane. Yeah, he won't talk to me today. Watching the drone. I'm guessing it's from those guys. You see it? Oh, he can fly a drone?
I mean, probably not legally, but.
Oh, I thought it was them up there. They're up on the roof.
Yeah, no, it's.
Oh. Then I don't mind it. I'm waiting for the chief. Yeah, I'm waiting for him. I asked them a question. I want them to clarify exactly where protesters can be and not be, because those two women were arrested last Saturday. Yeah, but I'm putting my foot down. Whether it works or not, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. He told me yesterday I would know after the meeting at 10 a.m. They didn't decide. Then he told me 9 a.m. today, and he's standing out there. gonna make him get down off the wall. Every time. There we go. He brought his own step stool so he could stand on the step stool. There you go. Still can't see chat. Anything? Come on, at least find me the answer, Chief. I want to talk to Schofield. Yeah, okay, now he's asking. Here we go. We might get an answer. Maybe.
Sing along with you.
I'm going to follow you.
You all know this one.
Okay, I'm going to stay here, guys. They're going to talk about it right now. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Let's get the legal term and where people cannot stand. Whether this is going to actually do, oh God, they're talking to Schofield. Well, we know where that's going to go. He's not going to be happy with me. Just give us an answer. I don't need your dance. I'm trying to get an answer. I'm trying to get an answer of what are the rules across the street. That's what they're talking about right now.
That guy right there, he's the head goon for
Oh,
Broadview.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so like they can have it like that. We're not going to allow signages all over the corners.
No signage. What about this side?
They, like I said, they want to stand there and this is the zone.
Okay.
Come if they
So
wanna have their signs,
if they have their sign up, they're protesting.
Yes.
Right. Because they're going to get water or
Right,
something.
exactly.
They're walking down the
right,
street.
if they're standing there, then that's considered. That's what we're
Protest.
Yeah, they can come
Okay.
in here and have their signs like
Right. And this side over here is
any all of them.
that whole side.
Intersection.
Got it.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's
Perfect.
the understanding.
No,
now,
today.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you so
No,
very much.
well, I
Yeah.
just want to keep everybody.
There's three
covered.
levels
Yeah,
here.
I
and
know,
like said,
I know.
want all of us to be on the same.
Right, and most people would absolutely follow
Yeah.
the rules if they
Yeah.
knew what the rules were.
Absolutely. But
Okay.
again, like you said, sometimes in any
Things
government,
get-
like you
yes.
say, go, so
Right.
I'm okay with it.
Right.
They don't want it. They're
Right.
responsible for that footprint and the soil. So
Okay,
like I said,
that's
all-
fine. When we
Yes,
know the rules,
absolutely.
we can follow the rules.
Yes. Okay.
Got it.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to go across the street and tell them so they know to tell people when they cross the street, they need to put their sign down. They're not allowed to have their sign. Such big. Go on. Yeah, and then I'll cross. Okay, we got it. Hi, how are you? I'm good. Just trying to clarify all the. It's you. You're the one. Okay. I have clarification for at least the next couple of hours. According to Schofield, no one on this sign can have their sign up. They can have it on their side if they're coming here for water or treats or just to take a break. They cannot hold their sign up. On the other side of the street, also.
So you were following me on.
That side and this side.
Got it.
If
First
they're
Amendment
on,
doesn't apply.
no,
here.
sorry.
Sorry about that whole
Yeah, yeah,
constitution.
yeah. You know,
I'm-
stopping them from making money on parking or
Whatever
tickets.
the fuck they
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I mean, I just yelled at Cook County for running the stop sign, and it's like I gotta pick my battles.
Yeah,
I can't
because
do that all
otherwise,
day.
no,
Yeah.
it's early yet, hon.
Right.
We got a long day ahead.
That's
But
right.
that's what so if anybody comes with signs over here,
Let 'em in.
tell them to keep them down,
Yes.
or otherwise they're going to start playing.
I'll tell them
again.
it's your choice, but this is the information.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That anything over there is fine. Anything over here is not.
I'm so glad you did that reconnaissance, especially since I don't want to talk to
I
anybody.
hate to talk. Well, Schofield won't talk to me.
But I
anymore
mean, I
either.
watched you talk to Mills, and then I kind of thought, like, does Nana like love Mills? And then I was like, no, Nana just turned around and went. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
she's
yeah.
cool.
No, Nana.
Yeah, Nana's playing an incredibly important role that I'm not in the mood to play myself.
It is not checkers, it's chess, honey.
Yes.
And you have to play it in all different levels, or otherwise, yes. So that's where it is.
I'll spread the word.
So yeah, just keep everybody safe. That no signs down.
Right.
Here.
Right. I don't know if that includes.
Well, I didn't even know that was there last time. Yes. He has a stick problem. Okay, so we know that now. I feel so much better. Whoops, lost the suitcase. Okay, let's go back over to the church service now. I feel better that we have that information.
Wake us from our slumber of indifference, O God, and free us from the self-centeredness that allows this suffering to continue. Guide our actions and our words today, that they may reflect your love for all people, and that together, as a beloved community, we may move closer to your love. Amen. I wish we could stand here today and announce these times as unprecedented and brand new to our region and this land. And yet militarized gangs of abducting BIPOC communities is embedded in our foundation. On September 26, 1833, the Treaty of Chicago was signed, ceding the Chippewa, Ottawa, and Potawatomi Nations land along the western shore to the U.S. government. 23 days later, the First Baptist Church of Chicago was founded on a tiny corner of that land by 19 white settlers, all of whom had arrived within 90 days prior. A few years after that, the white settlers of this region petitioned the government to protect their women and children from remaining Potawatomi communities that refused to sign the treaty. On August 30th, 1838, the Potawatomi gathered together at their chapel for what they thought was a worship, what they thought was a peaceful, faithful gathering, what they thought was a community meeting about land rights. Instead, they were surrounded by the Indian and militia and forced marched 660 miles to what is now eastern Kansas. In 1917, when the Potawatomi tried to sue the city of Chicago for the land rights east of Michigan Avenue, as this was not included in any of the treaties, The Supreme Court ruled against the tribe, arguing that, well, yes, they did have the rights to the land, they had abandoned it.
Guys, let's not fight over stuff.
First, we name
Can't
and
we just have
acknowledge
a
that we are
pleasant
here
chat?
because of the kidnapping
The
and
stuff out here is
removal
serious
of our
enough.
First Nation siblings, and that the Christian communities present at that time, including American Baptists, encouraged or ignored these atrocities. We failed to live up to God's call for justice and mercy.
Yes.
We continue to benefit today from the land,
El
buildings,
homie. Yep.
endowments, and investments of our complicity. Ending the militarized complicity, kidnapping of our neighbors today must include reparations for the first victims on this land.
Although most of the people that have been out here have
Last
already
week,
been
the Chicago
identified,
Reader published that
and
after
there's
the
jackets
1850
on all of
passing
us.
the Fugitive
So,
Slave Act, one mass meeting of Black Chicagoans resolved, "We will stand by our liberty at the expense
yes,
of our
this is
lives."
Broadview,
Those that were
Illinois.
white Chicagoans
It's
who
the small
vigorously
suburb
defended the
outside
law,
of Chicago,
a clear majority of
where
Chicagoans resented
there's
the
the ICE
political and
detention
economic
center
power
right there.
of slaveholders.
They're more worried
After
about the
people
crowd than
calling
they are
Chicago
about the
aldermen
fact that
did
that
pass
building is all
resolution
boarded up.
condemning the act on grounds
There's an
it
emergency.
infringed on
No
basic
one
civil
would get out of
rights,
there.
the city would not volunteer its police force to help enslavers. The act had been crafted to force communities like Chicago from being a sanctuary for freedom seekers. During World War II, over 120,000 Japanese Americans were rounded up from their homes, schools, and places of work to be detained in internment camps across the country. Anti-Japanese sentiment had been rising for decades. Names of individuals and organizations had already been collected on lists. And the attack on Pearl Harbor gave a perfect excuse to implement a policy of incarceration for these, quote, illegal aliens. 30,000 of the displaced Japanese were relocated here to Chicago, where they filled neighborhoods and worked in factories to support the war. One of whom was our American Baptist pastor, Reverend Jituo Morikawa, who led the First Baptist Church of Chicago for 11 years, helping resettle and establish community for thousands of Japanese in the Kenwood neighborhood. Throughout all of U.S. history, and Chicagoland is no exception, there's a pattern of arrest and incarceration of trans people under the excuse of solicitation and modesty laws. How long, holiest of holies, will you forget us forever? How long will you hide your face from us? How long will we bear pain in our souls and have sorrow in our hearts all day long? How long shall the enemy be exalted over us? Consider and answer us, Sophia. Give light to our eyes.
No, as a matter of fact, there was Illinois State Police out here yesterday, and they refused to identify. And when we asked for their badge number, they gave 0001.
We will sing to our Creator because she has dealt bountifully with us. Today we have mobilized with an urgency and a veracity for our immigrant and Latino neighbors because it is a spiritual emergency.
Tim, there are so many
We have been complicit,
agents out here. It's ridiculous. They've done absolutely nothing all day.
But we're here anyway because these small actions towards a liberated world matter. We are striving to be in beloved community with one another across racial, cultural, theological, and language barriers. And what we have learned that the most important thing we do is show up and keep showing up and keep showing up and keep our hearts focused on the detained because that is where God dwells among us. During our upcoming song, some folks are going to come around with these butterfly stickies and markers. You're invited to write down on the sticky note the name of a person or the nickname of a person who has been deported, detained, injured, killed, harmed, displaced, terrorized, or otherwise by our cruel immigration system and enforcement. We will be reading this aloud at the end, so please protect their privacy and do not include sensitive information. Nicknames, initials, titles like coworker or friend are welcomed.
More clergy showing. Skippy's got his hand in his vest again. Oh, the veterans are out here too. Tea time, I don't think it's going to get violent today. Although I say that and things change all the time, but I'm hoping. Yeah. No.
The other one.
But yeah.
Somebody see him. I think one of them was in the road.
The gentleman that usually leads the singing group was actually arrested last Saturday. He was targeted and pulled out of the crowd. So, Jim, if you do that, think of something else you could do to replace that. What else could you do? Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. One more time, Justin. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on justice. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on justice. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on justice. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Again, they're just standing around.
Morning. I'm Jillian Westerfield. I'm the Associate Minister at Lake Street Church in Evanston. And I want to talk about the fact that these are our neighbors. Who is my neighbor? It's It's a question that Jesus is asked in Luke's gospel, one which prompts Jesus
Yes,
to
Jerry,
tell
I
a
did.
story that we commonly call the story of the Good Samaritan. It's a story where a man is robbed and beaten and left for dead by the side of the road, and the people who live near him all have excuses for why they can't do anything to help. A priest and a man with some power and status in the local area cross to the other side of the street to avoid getting involved. But then a stranger, a person from far away, someone who is reviled, stops. He renders aid. He spends his time and money to make sure someone he's never even met gets all the medical attention and food and safe shelter that he needs to fully recover and be healed. Jesus makes it clear that the neighbor is the one who acts with mercy toward the vulnerable. That our neighbors are not just the people who live next door to us or the people who look like us. The neighbor we are called to love as ourselves is any person who's suffering, anywhere, anytime. I don't know who's inside that building right now. I don't know how many people are there. I don't know their names. But many of the people who pass through that building have been my literal geographic neighbors. I live in Belmont-Cragen, a neighborhood in Chicago that has been hit hard in the last few months. I work in Evanston. My kid goes to school in Humboldt Park. These are all places that have been terrorized and brutalized as people have been ripped away, disappeared, and brought here to be tortured and abused. These are my neighbors in both the literal and spiritual sense, just as the people of Broadview are, just as Charlotte, Los Angeles, Portland, all of these places are my neighbors. As I've prayed on how to act with mercy for my neighbor, another story has come to mind, a story even older than the Good Samaritan. I keep thinking of the bond between Naomi and Ruth, her daughter-in-law. They are women from different countries originally, and when their family suffers a tragedy and has to move away, Ruth and her other daughter-in-law, Orpah, Naomi encourages them to go back to their families of origin. And Orpah goes. But Ruth refuses. She clings to Naomi and she says, "Don't urge me to abandon you, to turn back from following you. Wherever you go,
Again, we don't
I
have to
will go.
block people
And
because they
wherever
have a
you
different
stay, I
opinion.
will stay. Your people will be
As
my
long as it's
people, and your
intelligent
God will be
conversation,
my God. Wherever you die, I die, and I will be buried.
that's fine.
May the Lord
Dee's been
be
in
with
here
me
for a
and
long
go
time.
so, even if death separates me from you." Our neighbors are here, and wherever they are, we belong. For anyone who would like to see protest activity in Broadview Inn, the answer is simple. Set our neighbors free. Their families. Let them live in peace. Close this facility. God demands freedom, and so do we. Amen.
Good morning. My name is Reverend Steve Havelock. I am a member of Lake Street Church of Evanston. And one thing I know this morning, though we come from a variety of different backgrounds, we stand in solidarity with each other and with our immigrant friends. This morning, I would like to read to you our demands and statements as American Baptists. On May 3rd, 2025, by unanimous vote, we, the American Baptist Churches of Metro Chicago, declared ourselves to be a sanctuary region of the American Baptist Churches USA. In its simplest terms, becoming a sanctuary region means that we are publicly declaring that walking alongside immigrants and refugees is a matter of faith. Indeed, many of those in our congregations are immigrants, and some lack legal status. But being a sanctuary region means that we stand in solidarity with our siblings in Christ within the American Baptist Churches Metro Chicago and those who are bearing the brunt of this administration's cruelty outside of it. Being a sanctuary region looks different in different contexts. All of these actions are a step closer to a sanctuary in our faith communities and sanctuary in our world. Being a sanctuary region is about loving our neighbors. We commit to continuing in prayer and solidarity with all those affected by the present administration's shift in policy, rhetoric, and enforcement. Now I'd like to just read briefly a message from our executive ministers here in the Chicago region, Reverend Carol McFadden and Reverend Doug Harris. One of our church leaders, Reverend Dr. Michael Wolf, pastor of Lake Street Church of Lansing, was front and center among those who crossed the barricade. And he was arrested along with 20 other of our friends. We want our ABC MC sisters and brothers to know that Michael and all of our friends who were in this protest and who were arrested have our full support. Michael has been clear in sermons, conversations, and his very public writing that he feels called by God and his conscience to put his body on the line to oppose the mass deportation of our immigrant neighbors. We also support the other American Baptist leaders whose conscience brought them to Broadview on Friday morning. And I would add to all of our faith and clergy leaders from a variety
No one knows. That's the problem. No one knows how many people are inside at any given time. I would imagine it's a lot less than it was when Bavina was here. That only stands to reason. But I know I was getting rapid responses even last night. So there are definitely people inside. But no one's allowed to go in. So no one knows how many people exactly are in there.
With no due process. We believe that every human being is a precious child of God and possesses fundamental human dignity. We believe that Jesus weeps over the cruel separation of families. We agree with the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops that human dignity and national security are not in conflict. Our hearts are broken by
Jim, that's correct. And those were sworn statements to the court.
American Baptist Church's 16 immigrant congregations. They are our beloved sisters and brothers in Christ. We encourage all American Baptists in Chicago and all people whose conscience calls them to stand with our immigrant neighbors, to do courageously in the name of Jesus. We are all God's children, created in the divine image. Let us listen to the voice of God, calling us to uphold the dignity of all people.
Julie, yes, this is the only one. This is where the ICE agents actually stage all their actions. And this is where they bring the detainees. Now, if you saw my live yesterday, for some reason we're down to only 2 buses now instead of the 4 that were here before, or 5 rather.
In their cities and communities. The American Baptist Home Mission Society has long stood in solidarity with immigrant
Poke,
communities,
and if it's even not,
advocated for civil rights,
it's the cruelty that has been going on out here. The inhumanity. I don't care what race they are. No one deserves how they've been treated. And what makes them stop at the immigrants? That's what nobody is not understanding.
praying for immigrant and asylum-seeking neighbors who face fear, uncertainty, and displacement. Praying for all clergy and congregations, offering leadership, support.
Yeah, I actually still have the lawyer's phone number written on my arm because you just don't know what's happening. Gonna happen out here.
On matters of immigration, human dignity, and faithful public engagement.
Something's going on up here. Let's see what's going on.
Efforts towards humane, transparent, and just immigration policies that honor the worth of every single human being.
How are you doing? You doing
Hi.
good?
Yeah. How about you?
I'm not working. I just wish these goofballs watching us would go away.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. They don't even need to be up there.
Trusting that the peace of Christ will guide all who work for justice, mercy, and the flourishing of every neighbor. God bless you, and thank you for being here and being present as we stand together.
Oh, look who's here. That's the father that got shot in the face with a pepper ball. Way back when. I've been saying that from the beginning, that the UN should step in and have the Red Cross go in and actually see what's going on in that building. I know the judge went in there. At the time the judge went in, there was only 4 people in there. Well, that's because there was a bus early in the morning. I had it on film. They loaded everybody out. Whether they moved them someplace else or just hid them in the bus until after the judge was gone. One of the lawyers said it smelled very strongly of bleach in the room. I will. Right now he's busy talking to somebody. Oh, you mean Chippy? Chippy's over here. Oh, he's not on the truck. Where did Chippy go? Chippy must be inside. But that's his truck back there. You can see his camera up on top. Maybe his hands got cold. Well, it's not the UN that comes. They send the Red Cross. I believe Mayor Johnson did make a speech to the UN. Oh yeah, good old buddies. They're all good buddies. Yeah, I know, Dee. That's true. But it's just a matter of trying, right? That whole building is boarded up. I did have an ask on one of my posts for everyone to call the fire department and ask why that's not a safety issue. They were worried about the fence. The fence had nothing to do with the fact that if there's a fire in that building, there's no one coming out because everything is blocked. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. You say how everybody's treated out here. And this is just the sheriff and the Illinois State Police.
Action this morning comes from the Arizona Migrant Trail Walk, which I had the honor to participate in this summer. It's a 75-mile prayer march from the U.S.-Mexico border to Tucson, Arizona, in the middle of the summer, in honor of the hundreds of migrants who die each year making that same crossing. At the start of the trail,
What the heck is going on over here?
Wearing the name of someone who died in that desert. For the next
Okay.
6 or 7 days, we carry them with us through our journey. I chose a cross with the name Virginia Mejia, age 18. Roughly every 3 miles, we would chant their name in a roll call.
It's next Friday, so Black Friday.
Mixing up the names on our crosses and a call in response. One person would shout the name, and in response, everyone else would reply, presente, like a roll call. This morning, we were hoping to proclaim the release to all of the captives. This morning, all of our neighbors were supposed to be set free. We pray that the doors of Broadview and other centers holding our neighbors would be flung open in a giant or in a tiny crumb of mercy. For those that have been in prison without warrant or cause. But even this crumb of mercy was too much. The 7th Circuit Court of Appeals delayed their release on bond indefinitely last night.
It don't matter.
Our hearts break for the families and communities that continue to be torn apart. In the words of Cole Arthur Riley, we were not foolish for hoping. We can't let anyone make us feel ashamed for what fight remains in us. We hold on to the hope for those who cannot. Instead of proclaiming their freedom this morning, we proclaim the power of their presence in our hearts, our homes, our places of worship, our schools, and our communities. Good morning. When you start, when I read their name, you are going to respond with presente. If you haven't brought or handed in your names, you can still bring them forward. We begin with someone who was killed by border agents in our own community. Silverio! For Maria and all house cleaners just trying to do their jobs. For Sister Joanne.
Presente.
For the fathers. A mother. A friend. Alejo. Oh my God. The neighbors of Brighton Park. 2 landscapers abducted in Park Ridge. Our neighbors in Logan Square. Abrego Garcia.
paying attention to what's going on. There's a news conference going on
All
over
of
here.
those chased, pushed to the ground, and taken away for how they looked. A neighbor, Jose. Victor. All of those crossing borders seeking safety. Our congregants and neighbors. A señor. Our elders. A vecino. Adrian. Jose Mendez. A congregant. Diana Santiano Galeano. Yarderos. Neighbors of Rogers Park. Sore. Aunt Olga. My church's parishioner. Pastora Betty. A friend.
She didn't write that. Somebody wrote it on a paper, guys.
My co-worker. Ethan. Los desconocidos. Los desconocidos. Jose's cousin. Maria's husband. The children's fathers. My childhood friend. The DACA recipient.
There's nobody out here with blonde hair and a black
Ricardo, the father of three.
flag.
All those detained. Rod.
Okay, T, thanks for coming in.
My neighbor Juana. Ryland. Los niños. Los desconocidos. Holy God, we lift up these names to you and the unspoken names on our hearts, that you may comfort them with gentleness, protect them with justice, and strengthen them with courage. Embolden us to continue proclaiming your justice and mercy until all of your children are free.
Hi, Susan. Yeah, the main guy that used to head the singing group was arrested last Saturday.
Everybody in this audience and in this group to sing with us. The songs by one of our members, Speedily in Our Days. There's two parts to it. You can join in on whichever one moves you. Without cages, at the tips of our fingers, in the palms of our hands. A world without cages is at the tips of our fingers and the palms of our hands. Speedily in our days, speedily in our days.
Somebody must have told her to come over here with her sign. Everybody just ignores her. It's the sign wars. People are frustrated. I think it's silly, but again, people are frustrated. Oh, Amber, thanks for coming in. Everybody's coming over here now. She's made a On point. Instead of ignoring her, they're just making it worse. Sometimes it's silliness. Because there's the reason why that's going on, there's cameras out here, right? So she was trying to get in view of the cameras, and everybody has pretty much fixed that. Which is actually made it worse. Because somebody's going to touch her and then the police are going to get involved. Just leave her be. She's one person. It's like she's one person. Just leave her. Ignore her. They're making it a bigger deal. And then somebody's going to get, yeah, see, they're pointing now. Yes, it is funny. It's hilarious, but it's also going to cause them to react, which is so silly because now she's got even more attention, 100% more attention than she would have had if they ignored her. Because now she's totally circled in a crowd and the other people look silly. No, I'm sorry, Jason. The left is not. This is a church group, guys. There's no violence. Try again. Maybe later. Now you have the news crews over there because, again, conflict is what they cover. Instead of ignoring her, they've given her the story. So you have channel 7, you have channel 2, so she's definitely got the attention she wanted. Instead of ignoring her, yes, that's the same one, Purple Rain. She's been out here all the time, and normally she's ignored, but.
All right, thank you all. That marks the end of the service. This will be a people's mic as well. But CBS has been so kind to let us use the power out of their truck, and he mentioned to leave earlier. So hopefully we'll have a new power source coming in soon. But otherwise, please feel free to come stand with us.
Okay, so if anybody touches her, what are they thinking?
Just remember, everyone, that we, first of all, big props to our American Baptist friends.
Yeah, I know, Purple Rain. I agree. What did I say, right? 100%. Instead of just leaving her be, they're making it a big deal over nothing. So hang on a second. There we go. No, they're just, they're watching what's going on. They're watching the whole thing. But they'll put that in their back pocket as the protesters are being violent. Nobody's touching her, but they are surrounding her. And I'm sure Fox News is over there. I don't want to have to go over there and stop that. Please don't make me go over there and stop that. No, somebody's yelling. Somebody needs to teach a protesting class, really, on how not to take the bait. Oh, now we have more. I see. There's more. That's why she did it. Okay, there's more that have showed up to antagonize. No, we don't need peace officers. They're fine. We need de-escalators, yes, but nobody knows how to do that. And Nana's getting too old for it. I've done it too many times already out here. That well, that'll be your 2 minute soundbite from all the stations. Nothing about the prayer service or what's going on out here. It'll just be what just happened. So there's that. Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
Hello,
I'm screaming at them, going, "What are you doing? Just leave her be."
No, absolutely not.
Well, now, yeah, but she got her 2 minute soundbite.
I know, but she purposely came out of her little corner
and
to agitate.
Right.
So she wants it.
Yes. Oh, 100%. She got it. Because there's Channel 7, Fox News is over there. So, and it's all coinciding. Who are these guys? Do you know who this is over here?
I don't.
I don't know who that woman in the white is. Any of them. It was a nice service. I thought this was them. It's not. It's one of the reporters with that drone.
He does. He's independent, but he provides the Chicago Sun-Times and Hub Shy.
His wife actually watches my channel to make sure he's not arrested.
Oh, he actually just did me a huge favor. It's a secret because he was like, I shouldn't do this. I'll get in trouble.
Oh, well, you know what the chief told me, right? And that was from Schofield, that nobody can be over there with signs unless they're down. If they're down, they can be over there. But if they're holding them like they're protesting, then they will be arrested.
Kat, I have her sign from last week.
Yeah.
Literally anywhere.
No. Right.
I want people to see that.
Right. Well, I've been preaching it for it's been on. We made shorts out of it and everything else. Every time yesterday I came out and showed my chat exactly where she was standing and what her sign said. I did that interview with JT and John when they were out here when she first got arrested. So, absolutely bogus. But what is it? The one, he's not a father, the Reverend that got, the famous picture, he was arrested. One of his charges, you know what one of his charges is? Walking on a highway. Because it was state police that arrested him. They're not allowed to give out. They can't arrest somebody unless they're on the highway, right? So this is technically a highway. Oh, we're marching now. Okay, that's good. just as long as they don't. Yeah.
They're doing really good work. And then like Sean started getting loud about like you're promoting fascism, and like we were literally sitting over there, and
Yeah.
like he's talking about things I agree with.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Sean is trying to be lit. And he's like, no, like, I acknowledge that you're not going to work. Like, I support the immigration rate. Blah, blah, blah. And he's over here, he's like, you're promoting fascism. You're promoting fascism by supporting immigration rates.
Right.
And then he's telling somebody, he's like, we can have a conversation, but like not right now. And I'm like, hey, Sean, remember the day that I met you and I kept telling you that I didn't want to have this conversation with you right now? And you kept yelling at me? Or how about the guy that was also there that was getting really worked up and get alone? And also a reminder that that guy brought you snacks and water still, even though you would not leave him alone.
Yeah.
And he like looked at me and I was like, you remember? There by the fence?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
All that fun stuff we used to do.
I love so much
Well, they know what color you're under now, you know, with all these. I said next is the next right machine. So,
I was at a meeting yesterday and they were talking about sending some like cheap infrared 3D sunglasses or just regular glasses that will help with like Palantir scanning because because all of those use infrared. So I think
at least she's getting her exercise.
I think maybe I'll reach out to them and see if they can, like, if we can work something out.
Really. Can we have some of your samples?
And like, can she mute you?
I'm gonna mute for a minute. Okay, I don't want to get this girl's face. Her sign. Oh, she left. Okay, never mind. There was a little girl standing here with a sign that said, I am watching. And this is what she was watching right here. I am watching. Okay. Welcome in, guys. This is Broadview, where the Friday morning, religious service just ended. Yeah, we'll still be out here. He won't be back until March. Snow drifts are a little too high for him, and it's too cold. So he's moving south. Look at the old guy just jamming away back there. I might actually confidently say he's older than I am. Good, how are you? Much different than last Friday. Much different. Yeah, yeah. It's just, I don't.
Consulate was here.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, even with his stilettos on, he wouldn't be tall enough. So I think that's the reason why he moved south. Plus, it gets really cold in Chicago, right? So again, with a small body, you lose heat faster. Oops, sorry guys.
You are perpetuating violence, Chief Mills.
Yes, he was. Someone was at the city hall meeting and was struck in the face. There was no police out in the parking lot. Hi.
How many viewers we got today?
Right now, wait, I can't see because of the sun, the glare. It's 180. It was before, with the ceremony. He tried to give me a high five, and I denied him a high five. That was Schofield. Schofield is the head of the sheriff's department, the one that I went head to head with a few times last week. He thinks he could be my buddy again. Not so much. Oh, Skippy. Let's go see where Skippy is. I'm going to walk around. I'm getting cold again. Oh, yeah. Oh, Skippy's up on the back of the truck. It's Skippy watch time. He's got both hands in now. Both hands in his vest. Poor Skippy. Oh, Damien, thanks for coming in. There's Skippy. I'll zoom back out so I don't make you guys seasick. Everybody close your eyes. There you go. No. This is not bad. I don't know who she is. Not me. Yeah. Me, talking to me.
I'm gonna tell you fascists, do not be surprised.
She said that she worked for them here, so she came out last week.
All you fascists bound to lose.
Yeah, no, you always gotta watch. You just never know.
You bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose. You come here to Chicago, you terrorize our town, but we will come together.
You have to have your head watching everybody all the time. All the time watching.
All you fascists bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose. You're bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose.
I now have the AP photographer protecting me. Oh God, nobody believed the stories that I have from out here. But yes, now I have a protector besides.
All you fascists bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose.
Again, I would love to know how much money is actually spent out here on a Friday.
I'm gonna tell you fascists, do not be surprised. The people of this world are getting organized. You're bound to lose, you fascists bound to lose.
This is the guy that tried to be my friend again. He thinks he's so funny. He's coming this direction.
There's people of every nation marching side by side, marching in the names of all the martyrs who have died. You're bound to lose, you fascists bound to lose.
Now we have a trumpet player. It's kind of hard to play the trumpet when it's cold.
Hatred cannot stop us. This one thing I know. Your border walls and prison industry have got to go. You fascists bound to lose.
Yeah, there was no helicopters today. We do have the legal observers out here. That little girl is stronger than most people I know. She stood there in front of one of the state policemen with a sign that says, "We are watching." Well, this has been weeks that this has been going on, and they just keep adding more and more special units. Looks like they're making them take the tent down again. They always make them take the tent down. Oh, Mike's signs are here, but unfortunately he's not today, I don't think. I have not seen him in the crowd. Usually you can hear his voice. Oh, okay, great. I will let somebody from the church know. Okay, Terry, I don't know who's actually here from the church, but we'll see who we can find. You said they have instruments? Okay. I'm guessing that was all Evanston. So maybe if you call the Evanston Universal Unitarian Church, they might be able to help you find out where to drop those. Hello there. Good. How are you?
I'm late because I was working on this.
Oh, very good. And you waterproof it.
Oh yeah, and if Broadview takes it down, I told them what's coming.
Good.
If they take it down, I'm putting up Katrina.
Take it over here. So far, they've left those other signs up. So.
Yeah, but I found that one in the garbage on like
Oh.
Monday, so.
I see. Well, what I did was I actually talked to the chief of police about putting the sign up of the sister, and I got his permission. So if they leave, I mean, if they're gone, then it's all on Chief Mills.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find a place to.
Yeah, it's different now. Uh-oh. Tents are coming down. Hang on. Once again. Every time they try to put just the cover over. Hi, sweetie, how are you? You're back. How are you?
Longer than I thought I would. I stayed for a couple extra days. So.
They're making them take the tent or the covering down again. All right. It's not permanent. It's a temporary thing. We always have to. Everything changes. Tell me how this is protesting. Unbelievable. But see, here's the thing. They don't need the tents, so. This probably happened because she was just across talking to Chief Mills before about what happened in the parking lot of the city council meeting. So I'm guessing this is retaliation for that. Always got to retaliate with something. The yin and yang out here. Huh?
It's too calm. They gotta stir it up.
Well, yeah, no, well, she was just talking to Chief Mills like 5 minutes ago about what happened at the city council meeting.
Oh, yeah.
So then all of a sudden now they have to come over and do this. It's always a push and pull. No, that there somebody was actually attacked outside. Yeah.
On Monday?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't know that. A protest or like a
Slapped in the face. But there was no police out in the parking lot, to surprise. Yes, Cricket knows. If you haven't read my post, I have instructed my mods to remove any political or drama from past protests from my stream. This subject is entirely too serious. There's nothing I can do about the politics. Actually, I can't do anything about the immigration. All I can do is show what's happening out here. If you have a political channel, please find a political channel. My channel is not about politics. Oh, it's getting chilly. Yes, because they have absolutely nothing to do. This woman in front here was arrested last Friday. For impeding and arresting or resisting arrest, even though her face was in the cement. Kind of hard to resist arrest when you're face first into cement, but that's what they're charging her for. Yeah, Tim. Unfortunately, I will not be here next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. But Nana has real life stuff to do that weekend. Oh, that week, actually. So I'll be out here. Let me think about this. I'll be out here tomorrow. Tomorrow might be the last day you see me for a few days. It might be a week before you see me. I might pop up somewhere else. Who knows? But I won't be here. Well, Susan, hopefully where I'm going, it's not going to be too cold. You never know. So yes, I will be. After tomorrow, we will have a week of no Broadview. I'll be at the zoo on Monday, though. Well, as soon as this traffic calms down a little bit, we're going to jump back across the street into the crowd. Okay, so now they're directing traffic. No one stopped at the stop sign because they were telling them to go on. Song still going on. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 of them out here. 15, excuse me. 15 of them out here. Hi, how are you? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 36 sheriff, Broadview, or special forces out here right now that I can see.
Did you stand up on the track? We were quiet just like mice. Now you say we
yeah, I know. They know I'm watching though, so. These guys actually look like they know how to direct traffic. Those other two from last week.
It isn't nice to go to jail. There are nicer ways to do it, but the nice ways always fail. It isn't nice. It isn't nice. You told us once, you told us twice, but if that is freedom's price, we don't mind.
Oh, you know what? News Nation isn't out here today. Fox is, but News Nation isn't.
I'm gonna call Chris Murphy. It's time to pick a fucking side.
Oh my. I didn't think that was going to come out of her mouth, but okay. How are we doing, Cricket? You okay? Looks like you're by yourself.
Liberalmente, libera la tierra, libera la gente, libera las niñas, libera la mente, libera la tierra, libera Vicentes, libera las niñas, libera la mente, libera la tierra, libera la gente, libera las niñas, libera la mente, libera la tierra, libera Vicentes, libera las niñas.
Julie, I don't think so. I can see you. Is this a different account that you're under right now? Anyone listening that have been blocked from my account, just my email address is on my thing. Just send me an email. I'll check it. Also give them legal representation and ability to see a judge before they're deported. That's not even happening. So I got you, Terry. I knew what you meant. Yeah, I see you. It's okay, Terry. guy's been singing for a long time today. Oh God, I don't know who this is, but we're glad handing him. Whoever he is, they're getting glad handed, so.
Say it once and say it twice. We will not put up with ice. Say it loud and say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it once and say it twice. We will not put up with ice. Say it loud and say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Leave it a la tierra, leave it a mis gentes, leave it a mis niñas, leave it a la mente, leave it a la tierra, leave it a mis gentes, leave it a mis niñas, leave it a la mente, leave it a la tierra, leave it a mis gentes, leave it a les niñas, leave it a la mente, leave it a la tierra, leave it a mis gentes. Leave it all as meaningless. Leave it all unmented.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be the way they're doing it. Not at all. The violence, the cruelty, just 97% of the people that were arrested in Chicago were not criminals.
You take a question, or are you in the middle of your program?
No, fine.
So you draw all the time. I see you.
Yeah.
I know you're streaming. Do you know what was the reason why they allowed people finally into the streets? And is this actually a nice gesture? Is this somehow tactically smart for the police to reposition people?
This is tactically smart for the. They don't do anything nice.
That's what I figured. Because I was here last week when the ruckus.
Oh, sure. Well, that's what, it's like the clergy was arrested for standing in the street. 1 week later, we're in the street.
Yeah, I took a picture and sent it to my kids. Like,
right? It's like,
same spot.
How is,
what a week?
Yeah.
What a difference a week
right,
makes. And
right.
I said to him,
Makes no sense.
You would know. So she thinks it's a tactical reason.
So this one is
and even last week I thought, why don't they let the people
for the folks on the other side of the
good
barrier.
guys. They've seen the error of their way.
Yeah, right.
And I said, I think it would be easier if they just
right.
opened
If I
and
have
they
to
just
do
hunted down
whatever
there.
the cop tells me to do, then laws do not exist. If I have to do whatever the cop tells me to do,
that's how they hurt themselves.
exist.
I had it on my live. They were actually grabbing people from behind. And when they did that, they fell backwards.
And these makeshift cement borders.
So they must have had a meeting and say,
If I have to
how
do
can we maybe
whatever a
keep
cop
it
tells
a
me
little
advantage
bit,
to us,
right.
make them think they're getting something? Wow.
But yeah, and maybe they'll behave themselves.
Have to stand in a free speech
So they
zone.
double row this. Two cement blocks, as opposed to one.
What law is this?
All right, well, good. Thank you. Keep up the
No
work.
problem.
Bye-bye.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Could you please explain the Trust Act? And if we have to do whatever a cop tells us to do, then laws do not exist. A sister can't pray her rosary. What law is this? ISP beats the shit out of clergy. What law is this?
Yes.
Who needs all this legislation when we have brutalization? And if I have to do whatever a cop tells me to do, then laws do not exist.
I'm liking this song.
Beat up someone from the Lawyers Guild. What law is this? Fire off shots that could get someone killed. What law is this? We're fucked from Washington to Alabama when they turn off that body camera. And if we have to do whatever a cop tells us to do, then laws do not exist. Try and break our unity.
Hi, Minnie.
What law is this? Act like they act with impunity. What law We have to do whatever a cop tells us to do. The laws do not exist.
Yeah, that was great. Very good.
I'm pretty sure he wrote that last night. He absolutely did.
I did. I couldn't sleep. Thank you.
Oh, that was great. He wrote that song last night. Pretty cool. Perfect. Yeah, that was great. Put it all in there. Well, things seems to be calming down here for a bit.
Thank you guys all for everybody being here. Everybody continuing to sing all together.
Hi,
They're
Minnie.
literally trying to shoot our music. They
Yeah.
shot a hole in the guitar.
Yeah, that's her guitar.
Continue playing.
That was over on the other side. And she was actually, they shot the guitar and it came back and it hit her. And they charged her with conspiracy. I'm sorry, it's laughable because it's so ridiculous.
I just want to shout out that all this beautiful music is happening right about at the spot where 21 of our comrades were being arrested last week.
Yep. What a difference a week makes.
For the music.
People actually standing in the street. How does that work? She's back again. She's back. There's nobody here, so I don't know who she's showing the sign to now. Everybody's gone. She got her 20 minutes of fame. This is a cul-de-sac street in which the ICE detention center is on, and there's a cabinetry refinishing place, and this mold latex place. Those are the only three businesses on the street. So when there was...
A reminder that if anybody would like to testify, the only rule is don't be a fascist, and then this microphone is yours.
There was an interview on one of the news stations of a gentleman saying that his business was affected by the protest. That is impossible. That is a lie because there's only the cabinetry refinishing place, which is actually owned by a gentleman that I've seen many times before. And a woman owns this other building where the mold place is. So they're fabricating stories as usual. And it is a cul-de-sac, not a through street. So they have all these troops, even down there I can see even more, waiting by the Bobcat.
We got another song here. It's called Due Process.
Why do we have so many agents, so many policemen out here for nothing? All this money wasted. All this tax money. There's the...
So the song is called Due Process. It's,
Yes.
a lot of the words are taken from...
Oh, Skippy's off the truck. Skippy is now just standing. Oh, there's a van going in right now on the other side
We shared some of the statements
of the
a few
detention
weeks
center.
ago, and then the song regurgitated out. They persuaded him, they persuaded him, they persuaded him to side. They persuaded him, they persuaded him, they persuaded him it would have been a strong case. He followed all the rules, motion for bind, motion with deterrent and appearance for him. He
Violent emergency, stay open, move on. Parents for kids, it couldn't have been a strong case. They persuaded him, they persuaded him, they persuaded him to sign. They persuaded him, they persuaded him, they persuaded him, and now his kids are terrified. He entered legal reunion, man, with a married to U.S. citizens, and just became a widower under the law. By 360, they persuaded him, they persuaded him, they persuaded him to sign. Persuaded him, they persuaded him.
How you doing?
I'm homeschooling, so I'm ready to do something this afternoon.
Again, we found out this morning that anyone that goes on the other side of the street, oh, I have to tell him that so he knows. Hi. Just so you know, I talked to Chief Mills and to the Sheriff Department. If you go across the street, keep your sign down.
Oh, okay.
Because if you have your sign up,
That's not a protest area.
right.
Free speech, but not free
No,
speech.
no, you will be arrested. Like the two girls got arrested last Saturday.
Really?
Yep. See, these guys know how to direct traffic, unlike the other ones. Okay, guys, you know what? I think I'm going to take an early break today because I'm sure this afternoon's going to be a little bit different. So if I take a break now, I'll be ready to go for the next shift. Get some nice hot coffee because it's getting rather chilly here. Grab some early lunch. Again, I'm sure there's more protests planned for this afternoon. Oh no, it's okay. You didn't miss it. The first part was just the religious service. It was very peaceful. No one was arrested. There's at least 40 different sheriff, Broadview police, and special agents out here right now. I'm sure there's more hiding behind the building, but everything has been totally peaceful. They have changed the area we're in now. Remarkably, the street where all those people were arrested last Friday, now there's music. Cricket, I don't know what I'd do without you, hon. Thank you so much for handling that all. Again, if anybody was blocked or deleted and you feel like you shouldn't have been, please just send me an email. My email address is right on my thing. So I am perfectly capable of discussing the issue with you. I'm going to take a break. I will be back. Thank you, mods. Y'all have a good, today's Friday. You have a good Friday if you don't come back. If not, I'll see you in about an hour.